What up, world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politickin. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love, and make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button and tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, what's the deal? Yo, what's the deal? It's your boy Big Amp Dog. Man, today we got a crazy story coming out of New York City, man, where now former NYPD officer has been accused of stealing more than $87,000 from at least 14 elderly. His name is Yeson Rodriguez Acosta. He's charged with identity theft, grand larceny. The Westchester County District Attorney's Office said he made a brief court appearance on Thursday in Rye, New York. They say he allegedly stole $87,000 from victims, mostly in their 70s or older. He's accused of using the information obtained while working at the Wells Fargo branch in Rybrook to fraudulently access their accounts between May 2024 and June 2025, according to the 30-count criminal complaint. Okay, so we're going to play a little bit of the news article right here out of CBS, CBS New York, where they going to break it down, and then, we're going to just give our 1-2 on the whole situation. Let's take a look.
The accused officer appeared before a judge.
Earlier this year at the NYPD Academy, rookie officer Yeson Rodriguez Acosta completed a training unit on court appearances. But Thursday, he wasn't testifying. He stood accused of stealing $87,000 from 14 alleged victims, a dozen of them in their 70s or older.
Some of the victims didn't know that their accounts were compromised until the detectives went and told them.
Rye Public Safety Commissioner Michael Copey says detectives worked the case for months. Rodriguez Acosta formerly worked at this bank in Rybrook as an operations manager. According to the criminal complaint, he used his inside access to take funds from clients without their knowledge or approval, spending money that wasn't his on a luxury car, a vacation, and subscriptions to fitness programs, such as Booty by Jax. Investigators say money was taken from victims as recently as June, just last month, while the accused cop was assigned here to the 48th precinct.
It puts a black eye on the profession, but it's just one individual. There are tens of thousands of police officers across the country who do a good job every day.
In court Thursday, the Westchester DA asked for electronic monitoring, saying Rodriguez Acosta's honesty was questionable.
The defendant has provided multiple addresses, one recently obtained, which the NYPD was not even aware of until his arrest.
The judge did not order monitoring, but told the suspended cop to surrender his passport. He left court with lawyer John Papalardo. No comment from either.
Yeah, man, so we got to figure out what dude was doing with the body by Jax. We know it's a lot of men out here nowadays that's going after, sculpted abs, basically the male version of BBLs, women can't have nothing nowadays. You got these dudes painting their fingernails, getting their eyebrows done, wearing lashes, all kind of stuff. But this is probably the most extreme thing that we done seen a person willing to do to get that type of, I guess you would call it glow up, if you will. Yeah, man, he took advantage of a lot of elderly people who, especially nowadays, knowing how all these assistants and different programs that's meant to take care of the elderly once they in they latter years of life, where they supposed to just be able to chill back and relax. You got somebody like him who go doing all this thievery, grand larceny, and then got the wherewithal, the audacity to to go and apply to be a police officer. And he actually gets it. And I'm not gonna lie, I would have thought that trying to be a police officer, any type of law enforcement, there's an extensive background check that you would have to go through. You know what I mean? I guess that's not the case in some, I guess, some districts or some areas, some precincts. I don't know how it works out there in New York, but it just seemed kind of crazy. But this is a message to, the people who are in position to take care of your elderly, or if you oversee certain things, just keep a tight look over their finances. Because the one thing that I noticed with doing stories about, elderly abuse, it's not always a physical thing unless they're, typically inside of a actual location like a hospice or a retirement home. That's where you get more of the physical. But the main thing that I see with the elderly abuse is financial. Like, people are stealing their identities. Like they said, he went and bought a luxury car. I don't know what the subscription was for. I mean, I was just trolling in the beginning, but that's just the point of how these people are willing to do whatever it is, no matter who it hurts, to get what they want. This dude it's a 30 count criminal complaint, so we'll see how they choose to do it. He's no longer with the police department, the 48th district, as he shouldn't be, But yeah, man, we gotta keep a close eye on your old folks, man. Whether it's your aunties, your grandmas, grandpas, whatever you choose to call them. You know what I'm saying? Keep a close look on them. Over they things that they can't necessarily pay attention to. You know what I mean? Because you got family members that'll do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just definitely something to look out for and keep in mind when dealing with the elderly, because you got some thirsty scamming up out here that'll do the most, not realizing the real true damages that it could have long lasting. So hopefully, he get everything that he deserves to get. Shouldn't have got your hand in the cookie jar. And then why the hell would you try to go be a police officer? I get it. Maybe he was like, I did all this wrong and scamming to these old folks. Let me go turn over a new leaf and become a new person. Let me try to right my wrongs. So I'm going to go arrest people that do the things that I used to do. I don't know, man. But salute to them for catching it. You know what I'm saying? We don't need not one officer like him out on the streets, because this is a dude like that'll go stealing from elderly. He's also the dude that'll pull you over because your headlights ain't on. And it ain't no rain, it ain't nothing going on outside, but you ain't got your headlights on in the middle of the day, so now we gonna break your window, beat you, you know what I mean, things like that. So, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Big M Dog said, what's the deal? And as always, man, protect your privacy, protect your finances, and protect your elderly, man. I'ma holla at y'all. Peace. What up, world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politickin. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love, and make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, what's the deal?